This week's gonna be boring because I had no time to really make anything other than what I make anyway on a weekly basis. We're gonna be making just bread. My belief is that if it's homemade bread, the carbs don't count. Really simple: yeast, water, salt, flour. Unfortunately, I'm still inconsistent with this just because it's a naturally sticky dough and sometimes it's hard to tell if it's too sticky or not. It's similar to what I grew up with, but not exactly perfect because nothing is the same as grandma's recipes, that's for sure. This has been proving for 2 hours. It's actually got a really big rise on it, which I haven't had before, or this big, and it's kind of wiggly, so it's probably a little wet, so I'll be adding a lot of extra flour. This is gonna be a big loaf. Now I'm gonna grab a knife and score it in the middle, make a little X, and then put it in the oven with a bowl full of water underneath. So you're basically like, the steam created from that bowl of water, it's about like 2 inches of water, is what gives it a hard, crunchy outside, but keeps the inside nice and soft. This is clearly not the longest video that I've made, so hopefully it's a little bit more informative than the other ones. That's the goal of this. So, this is probably gonna burn my hands, but here's a loaf. No soggy bottom. It's pretty hollow. It's got a good rise. Big old bad boy. We'll cut into it and see how it looks inside. Hopefully I baked it enough. I didn't have this cool down. In all honesty, you should have it cool down because I mean, as you can see, it's still like cooking in the inside basically. Super crunchy outside. Perfect. The inside, it will not be this mushy when it's like actually cooled down, but it is a super soft inside. It is cooked. It's just the easiest bread to make, and it's always satisfying. Next week, maybe I'll make it up. Try to do something a little bit more complicated. Don't know what it will be yet.